Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hidden Brick, where today we're doing part 2 of the build of the LEGO Technic fireplane. This is how far we made it in part 1. So if you missed that part, check it out. There's a link down below. But right now, we're just going to continue on building. We have a little sub-build to make for this next portion. Some 3 long friction pins. Have a axle with a toe ball on the end. Lastly, we have 4 friction pins and 2 more of these 7 long lift arms. Alright, turn this way, bring the airplane over, and that all connects there. So it's kind of this little hatch door piece that the little water bricks can fall out of. Alright, now we're going to build looks like the seats for the main airplane. Okay, so this will connect to the other one once I find the last piece I'm looking for. There it is, it's the last one. So we know we're getting close to finishing the build when we start to run out of parts. Alright. This element trying to figure out how this goes. Okay, it goes like this. And we take this rubber band element and kind of pull it up to where it wraps around that toe ball piece. And then you can see when you push down on that, it opens the door, and then when you release it, the rubber band pulls it right back up. So that's pretty cool. Alright, put that to the side. We have a sub-build to do. Starting with these 3 long lift arms. So this looks like another little frame element, similar to the one we built for the engine. Have some pins with toe balls, and then just some regular friction pins. 3 long friction pins that are not pushed all the way in. We have 2 of these. One goes there. One goes there. Friction pin right in the middle. So we'll bring this whole piece over. Line those pieces up at the bottom. It goes there. And then these 3 long friction pins slide all the way in. Both sides here. Okay. These both go on both sides. Five long axle. There's some bushings on each side. And this goes right there. Now we're going to build what looks like the main tail element to the airplane, which is going to be, looks like really cool looking. So we have the first of one of these wedge panels. It's just going to go right there, not really hooked onto anything yet. We have a non-friction 3 long pin there. That goes there. Bunch of friction pins around the sides, and then we get stickers. Sticker number 13 and 12. There's 12. And here's sticker number 13. This goes there. And slide that red axle through. That holds that in place. A little pin with a, oh, that's pretty cool. Actually does have a moving tail rudder piece. Three long axle, bushing, these guys, non-friction pin, 2 long axle, that piece, Alright, this piece looks like it goes up under here. Like that. That's kind of how they show it in the instruction book. Alright, so that slides all the way through there, and we have to make sure to put that piece in there. That looks good. 2 more of these elements. Pretty interesting mechanism that we're building here. Alright, so we turn this over. We attach that in there and slide this piece all the way through. Oops. 3 long pieces here, and this one there. That goes up in there. Not quite sure what that's going to do yet. Okay, we have this element. This will simply attach here. Connect these 2 toe-ball pieces with that. Move that to the side. We've got a lot of little sub-builds that we're doing to kind of build this one piece. Another 5 long. That's the last 5 long. So this one will slide right down the middle of it. there. There. This bevel, or this knuckle gear. That'll go right there with a red bushing in it. And we have a 5 long axle with a stop. This one will go here. Another knuckle gear in it with another red bushing. And we have another one of these pieces. Another knuckle gear. Now this piece, simply slide there. We push our 3 long friction pins into the side. Piece goes there, and we have another tail piece there. So you can see this lever controls the wings. I think this is just aesthetics, it doesn't do anything. It looks like we're also going to control something else with it. Alright, let's move that to the side. Have another little sub build. This has those knuckle gears that kind of work together there, sort of. This 3 long axle will go in here and help stabilize it. We have this big panel. 2, 3 friction pins, no, 4 more. Okay. That piece goes there. We rotate this around. Attach this right here. Seven long, couple 3 long friction pins. there. Four long axle. Oops. Make sure you put this one on this one so it'll be able to turn. I accidentally put it on the wrong one at first. Alright, two more friction pins. Oops, turn it over. Friction pin there and there. And then this all comes together right here in the middle. With a 3 long axle in there. And another big panel. The last 2 long axle in our pile. Rotate this back this way. Bring our wing piece up here. Turn this over. Let's see, we need 3 friction pins in here. 1, 2, 3, and then a 15 long Technic beam across there. Turn it back around. Do some of these little pins on here. These get trans clear studs on them. Those 2 Technic pins exposed. Let me move some of this around. We're going to go ahead and almost done with it, so we're getting low on parts. So these friction pins go in that red brick. Come on. It's not lining up very well. There it goes. Okay. So you can kind of see this nice little action going on there. It shows these 2 red pieces sliding in there. I guess those line up with something. And 2 of these 5 long axles will slide all the way through here and through here. So that'll lock all that in place as well. We have a sticker number 14, go on this wedge panel. And a couple of these pins with pinholes on the sides. That both goes like that. Rotate this over. Goes like that. Looks like we're going to do the other one now. Just get sticker number 11. Two more of these. Two friction pins. Two of these pins. That goes there. Hold these over like that. Now we have two of these rubber pieces. One goes there, one goes right here. Okay, so you see we created the side panels, so those look good. Alright, now we have a couple more of these wedge panels with some friction pins in them. We're going to do two of them identical per the instructions. That like that. So these attach to both ends of the wings like that. Two of these 15 long lift arms. A couple of these pieces. Two of these 8 long axles go on each side there. Right. Now we're going to build two more elements that are going to be identical to each other. It's interesting. So that's one. That's the other. these pieces. See, that goes all the way on the end here, and then you slide it all the way down there. Repeat that over here. And that's where our steering comes in. I'm going to move the little knob here. It's moving up and down. Got some lights on the ends, on the wings, along with a couple small little micro panels and 2 more stickers. Sticker number 10. So one goes there. The other one goes over here. Alright, so these pieces both attach underneath here. Let's see with that portion sticking out. Rotate it that way. And then they go up under and attach to these pinholes inside of this wedge panel. And we're going to build our front rotor element. Once that's done, we should be close to completion of this model. Got 3 final stickers to put on. These are the little stripe stickers on the end that will kind of provide a little bit of a visual warning when that thing is rotating. You'll be able to see it. Alright. Throw that empty sticker sheet to the side because we're done with it. Trying to get this on as straight as possible. Struggling with this last sticker. It's the last one. Alright, that'll have to do. Slide that. Got a Technic plate in this cone or dome shape. And up here, we pull this little hatch open. And we could drop all of these trans light blue 2x2 round bricks in there. That's what represents the water. And there you go. That completes the build of the Lego Technic fireplane. So you can see when you roll it on the ground, the rotors rotate. We've got a little fake engine that pumps. We have a cool little steering joystick here, which is nice. Actually works pretty well. You can see the wing rudders move, and then the rear tail. And then we have this this little lever here that when you push, it opens that little trap door at the bottom, and all of our little water pieces fall out and go all over the floor, desk, table, whatever you're playing with it on. Alright, so there it is. Appreciate you guys watching. Put a comment down below, tell me your thoughts. You like to see these Technic builds, let me know. Like this video, share with your friends, and we will see you in the next one.